Good morning, world. Good morning. Good evening from whatever part of the world you're listening to me. I'm going to tap right in the messages I was getting now intuitively from the Lord. I guess there's a court proceeding going on this week that I'm not aware of concerning the collective and our pending court cases and the corruption, the stolen inheritance from the Karmics. So we're going to use the Kipper deck that I was intuitively guided to and to see what is happening this week. Today's Tuesday, the 30th of January, 2024. And apparently somebody has a court date. Ooh, it just flipped over. Change is coming. Change card came out in the Kipper deck. Something will be changed from what the courts was letting me know, the father, about child support, about an income that the Karmics get from the father, toil and labor. So change in whatever documents were false documents that were placed for child support that I'm channeling intuitively, that I'm getting from this morning pending court case. Bad health. The Karmics are definitely both in bad health. The male and female. They can't work because of bad health, so something's being brought up. I just still don't get. Tell me more, ADONII, that you want exposed. Message of concern from this female. So the karmic is pretty sick and afraid of dying. One of the things I was listening to, one of the great intuitive readers is Ocean's Deep Intuitive Tarot. You might all want to go check her out. She's got clear transmission and channeling. I usually surf YouTube to explore new readers and to see who's really gifted and where my guides lead me to. But this is a female who is having a sudden change in health. This is happening, from what I was channeling, is because she's an energy vampire. This karmic that collectively from my end is from Haiti. And they do some ritualistic shit that they learn from the time they can speak to harvest energy. And they go through YouTube targeting tarot readers, gifted people, earth angels, so they can suck the life out of them and have sex with the ones that they can get close to, people in general. And she's dying from not having energy to harvest and from venereal diseases, if I'm not mistaken, HIV. At YouTube, this is a collective reading. This Buddhist bells, I don't own any rights to the sound of the music, and stop flagging me for that. This is all for entertainment purposes only and allegedly. Yeah, confirmation, she's in despair. Message of concern. Bad health, can't work, don't like to work. Main female, because all she does is prostitute, and with the disease and sickness that everything has been returned, the sender she's put out to the collective divine unions is all hitting her back. Her expectations, there it is, adjudication just flipped out. The confirmation that the father said. So there's a court hearing today, a court date, and she has to present herself to court in regards to what, Father? Here's the concern, male, older male in concern. It doesn't have to be male, it could be male or female. This is a barbaric act. This is what these people do for a living. These criminals from overseas that they bring in here, reviving people with demonic entities and demonic ritualistic lifestyles, imposing to be Catholic and religious. And all they do is eat saints and shit devils. Demonic bitch. Distant horizon in reverse. This is happening now. So they have a court here, and she has to appear in court today for the things that the universe is exposing. Sudden wealth in reverse from money she stole. And this is money that she stole even from child support that hasn't come out yet, but the Lord was letting me know this is ripping off a mature man. I was just gonna say, here he is, a mature man getting money out of these baby fathers, which they do. They get pregnant just to rob these innocent men that don't see these demons coming with their little hot bodies that are now infected and being rotted from the inside out from their own spell work. They target these men with ritualistic spell work, with herbs and spices and that are dangerous if they feed them, to fall in their traps. Here it is, the coffin. This is a plot from these three cards. It just is wealth in reverse, this mature man and coffin. This is a plot that these sick bitches, Karmics, have set up to take out this mature man for sudden wealth, for insurance money. And this was exposed. There it is, going to prison. This was exposed, and someone was sent to prison, will be going to prison from this getting exposed. There it is, journey into prison. Switch which one? Tarot, Father. God bless all these terrors that are exposing these corrupt trash from overseas that they bring into this country with their demonic rituals. Why? Because she's in poverty. She has no income now because all her lifestyle has been exposed through the Fed being watched. In my case, that I spoke up here on YouTube over a year ago and exposed her corrupt ways of robbing people. They're going about their business the right way when they live their lives through corruption, through killing people for insurance money. Because she wants the collectives. These Karmics want the life of the collective of the divine feminine, because they're not divine, they're trash. And their trashy ways have been exposed. And they've lost power. They have no way to feed off of anyone. No one is given the money. Everything that they've done to affect collective's finances has fallen on them. All the child support and all the men that would give them money are strapped for money, are not getting money. No one's paying them for prostitution because they can't prostitute because they're sick and they probably have genital warts. There's the main male. The main male that left her life. The divine masculine that walked away. Right next to journey cards. And the lovers in reverse. No love there. Regretting the day he ever saw her. Regretting the day that he ever fucked with her. A lot of fighting. So there's a court date, and it keeps coming out to me, the DNA test that these fathers are taking her to court. The Karmics are getting called up to court for DNA, for child support, fraudulent papers, fraudulent DNA. That they have even managed to corrupt the system to show that they are pregnant by such and such person with fake pregnancy tests. Fake dates on their pregnancy test. High honor and unexpected income. There it is for the money they want from these men. These men of high honor that they target. This trash from overseas. They target these high honor men in the community, hoeing around. Is being spread that she's a ripoff, that she's her identity has now been exposed in the community. The gossip going around that she has scammed men for money, scamming her husband, her ex-husband, for child support when the kid's not even his. And these divine masculines are going through a heartbreak. God bless them. And the children that are struggling and living this nightmare that these women have put them through. There's the thoughts. Everybody in the community's thoughts on how these people, this karmic has fooled everyone. Thoughts on the mature woman, the divine feminine, and how the lies that are being exposed that they've said of the divine feminine, the community is finding out. It's been exposed now in the community, the money that was stolen from the divine feminine, aside from the child support. Everything's being exposed. Family room gossip. The Karmic's mother is also with her kitchen magic. These Haitian wannabe in their kitchen magic. Non-stop because they don't want to lose income from the divine masculine. High honor masculine here. Official person. Here it is. They go after officials. Talking about, what about this? Courthouse. There it is, the meeting at the courthouse. There it is. Here's the false person. They're being called to court for stolen inheritance, for child support. That's all they live now, in court. I guess those days partying at the beach and getting drunk. That's your pathway, is prison, Karmics. That's where you're going, Fabi and Monica. My Karmics. That's where you're going. Prison in the 5D and prison in the 3D. Stealing from a wealthy man. The false person, pathway to stealing from a wealthy man. There it is. Trying to take him for all the child support. She can't, and the kid's not even being heartbroken. They need more heartbreak. What else, Father? Change to tell. Great fortune, there it is. The wealthy man and great fortune. Coming to find out that all they wanted was to rob these men. Heartbroken. So there's a court case, and they have a court date today. And let's see what bullshit, trying to conjure up every demonic spirit. Now they're trying to conjure up our ancestors, collective divine feminines, to harvest some energy so they can have some success, because the towers that are hitting everywhere they turn is unbearable. So they can't take the towers that they brought us. The scales are being balanced in the universe, by the universe. Their masks are falling off. Their two-face mask. Confirmation, the Queen of Wands, that's the karmic. Prostitute. The prostitute sleeps with anybody for money and to get pregnant off of anybody. Doing spell work. Looking for warlocks and witches. The Three Ups in reverse. Her coven breaking up. Her coven has exposed her own coven, of what a false person she is and how she just uses them. We have the Page of Cups. With King of Cups in reverse. Just rushing non-stop doing spell work, love potions or spell work for the divine masculine, who is in his Page of Cups in reverse with her. Doing sex magic to pull him back into the low vibration she had him in, that brought him all the destruction in his life that the divine feminine was trying to warn him about over a year ago. These demonic people from Haiti and the Dominican Republic, remember where they're from. Here you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, confirmation that she brought him the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The money that they've lost, businesses shutting down, bills being delayed from paying. I'm getting here that they have serious problems with the IRS, Internal Revenue, over business matters. What a fucking mess. All is being exposed. The community's gossiping. Everybody knows. Her coven is talking behind her back, exposing all the shit that she's going through. Everything that she's trying to keep it is being exposed by her own coven. That they're back on her because they found out that she's for herself and that she was just using them to harvest energy and for her benefit. Here's the King of Wands in reverse. Everybody is showing up in the low vibration, pissed off, in regret. The King of Wands in massive regret. This is the because he's showing up as the King of Cups and King of Wands, and now the regret card, the Five of Cups. Drowning in regret the day he ever got caught up with this bitch. Cursing the day he ever got up with this bitch. There it is, the Two of Swords in reverse. No longer blinded to the bullshit that she tries to conjure up and tries to trick him in. So collectively, I'm seeing that everyone's going to get this. With this moon magic in reverse, nothing was accepted by the moon. All the deities and cemetery work and dust and offering of kids in the cemetery that she does. Offering the kids lives. This is what she does. Offering her own children's lives. This card fell right next to the false person. The moon in reverse. Offering her own children's lives for wealth and for victory. And the moon has rejected any spell work. All is being exposed. The universe has commanded the moon to expose everything. As such, threatening the divine masculine. We have the Queen of Swords, confirmation, spell work, exposing the moon, exposing the spell work to the Queen of Swords in this full moon by these low vibing karmics. Nothing by the Earth Angel in reverse, the Temperance in reverse. These are fallen angels. These are demonic beings. Nothing, no justice being brought to them. Everything being balanced out. Truths are being exposed. Lies are being exposed. The community is finding out all the truth. The divine masculine is making sure that the divine feminine's reputation is being restored. And this is what's killing this Queen of Wands, the Karmics that came out first. She's all in a hurry trying to do spell work to cover up that the kid that she's been sucking the life out of him with child support is not even his. Tarot confirming it. For child support, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What else, Universe Father? Here it is, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The divine masculine having issues with his side pieces. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. No, because he doesn't respond. No communication through her messages. All these pain in the ass women that they get involved with. Here's the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. In his Emperor position. Cutting off all these needy ass fucking working tricks that they got involved with, that has brought them towers, running away from them with the Chariot in reverse at the bottom of the deck, cleaning up his shit because this has ruined his finances as the Emperor. And this hearing they're having today, Father, this court date, what is here going on collectively in the universe and in this realm for the justice being brought to these karmics. They're being brought to justice for all the damage they've done. Here it is, the family card in reverse. Leaving a house, leaving a family. That's not even his, that she brainwashed him. The end of a cycle for these Emperor who was here. Ending this cycle, ending this family, this household. And she can't bear it. She'd rather send a hit, kill them, than to lose them because she's a psychopath. Here it is. The Emperor heading to his Ten of Cups with this new cycle. He's determined. And where there's a determined Emperor, there is victory. All pissed because he's not answering. And he's defensive tonight with the Nine of Wands, protecting his Empress at all costs, protecting the Queen of Cups, the love of his life, protecting her from having any tower and from anyone coming against this union. Collectively, we have the victory because God is on our side and the universe is on our side. Confirmation, destined wheel of fortune in the upright. Bringing in the love offer, slowly but surely, to bring justice to this union that has been ordained by the universe and by God. In his King of Swords, in in reverse, energy against the demonic. There's a justice. Here's the tarot confirmation for the adjudication, the court hearing that there's today, that I'm just psychically saying. This, the Father came to me this morning. And the guides, justice, the courtroom, with this tower protecting the Queen of Cups and the tower and the Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that was exposed, that he's protecting, and through the courts, through the judicial system, through law enforcement. What is this protection of this tower, protecting the Queen of Cups from a tower, and himself, who came out as the King of Swords in reverse, that he's so furious about? What is he so furious about? A betrayal of love, murder for death, murder for hire, murder for death, murder for hire. The Hangman in reverse. This is plot for a crime of passion that was exposed. This he's preventing with this tower. Confirmation, the Strength card. It was halted. Something was exposed. That these emperors are exposed, that came to their attention. Through their psychic ascension, through their spiritual eyes, that they saw this and they got tangible proof of this plot. To attack divine feminines. So be careful with these psychotic bitches. They are demon possessed and mentally unhinged because they lost everything. They've lost the war that the Emperor is now bringing them, who's woke. Because the Emperor walking away, this is the walking away of whatever plot was here, because he walked away for good with the Strength card from the betrayal, the Three of Swords, the Hangman, the Strength, and the Five of Swords. Regarding the day he ever got caught up with this bitch that has caused him companies, businesses to collapse, his health to collapse, from the low-vibing lifestyle that brought him nothing but destruction. And she running around doing spell work that's no longer working for her. Judgment in reverse. Harsh judgment. Severe judgment. Had to walk away. The emperors had to walk away because there is severe judgment. The reverse judgment and reverse severe judgment. Severe judgment because of this empress in reverse. Wannabe empress. All they did is bring him the tower. All they did trying to hold on to the Four of Pentacles, they lost it all. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This Empress in reverse, in my case, is one of my karmics. I have two. My obsessed sister, wanting to be the Empress, and the other psychotic one from Haiti. Both lost him. He let go of the financial sucking of his finances, draining him of his life force, of his money and his prosperity. No longer in a delusion, in the Seven of Cups, an upright. Trying to manipulate with head games and manipulation. Being left out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles. No more finances, little sister, or should I say big sister. The Sun card in reverse. No finances, no child support. In his Knight of Swords in reverse energy. No money. You guys took him to his destitute, so now you get no child support. You figure it out on your own. He's bringing justice. He's bringing justice to his new beginnings with the Ace of Wands in the upright. No longer blinded to the bullshit. The mental prison and the physical prison. The ritualistic prison they had him in, because these demonic karmics with the Haiti voodoo and the zombie possession that they put on these men to have them walking around a lifetime as zombies until divine justice sets in and until the divine feminine exposes them and speaks up to wake up from this zombie possession. He broke free from confirmation with the devil. Satanic zombie possession. Looking to the horizon. There's a Page of Wands. Include the children in ritualistic. These Asian people use their own kids. These Dominican people with their religion of the voodoo, they use their own kids in these sacrifices with the devil here and the imprisonment card. And the Ace of Wands with this combination to me is the sorcery done overseas. In order to hold on at all cost with the Four of Cups. No longer these masculines wanting their cup, returning it. They don't want anything to do with them. Doing these rituals so they won't walk away when they have already walked away. And this is what they don't get. This is a lesson for everybody. When you do spell work and you do it in constant, daily, these people are obsessed because they're unhinged. They're not balanced. They're not thinking rationally. And she's violating universal laws. And all this is backfiring on her and wanting to blame the divine feminines. It's her own spell work. The universe is sending it back because it's overloaded. The spell work doesn't have time to take effect because you're doing one after another. You can't do that in spell work, in any spell work. Everyone knows that it's balanced, that you have to give it time to take effect. And to give the time for the universe to tell you, okay, I accept this spell work or not. This psycho bitch that's plotted to murder, and by the way, you stupid bitch, I found out about your home invasion plot to come and have me killed with a home invasion that you're looking to pay for. Well, now it's out here in the open. The feds and everybody will hear it, so it was exposed. Anything happens to me, they're coming right after you. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Do ritualistic, offering Satan a child. Look at this. The ritual, they just non-stop going to Baphomet, to Satan, because they're children of the devil. She gave her soul to Satan for wealth. Offering a child, if she's pregnant, most likely, because they're 24 hours pregnant, to offer a seed to Satan for wealth, and the money's being rejected. Even Satan is rejecting them. Juggling, see? Because they're juggling for money. Two of Pentacles. Next to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They have no wealth because of the divine masculine walking away. They got no, their ATM walked away. Their ATM machine walked away. No longer looking to, nothing to look forward to, no future, no prospects. She has no hope, no dreams, because she's empty. She has no identity. because she's a cucaracha and all she knows is a telenovela life, instead of looking to get to enhance and better herself. She's destroyed her own family because they refuse to get help, to get medicated, and to stop the drugs. She needs money for her addictions, for her drugs. The Knight of Pentacles. Looking to see what man will bring her money. Who's her next victim? Be careful, men. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, everything has been lost. These men, the Knight of Pentacles, brought a tower when he left the house with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And these men, the Divine Masculine, has his guard up and his defenses up with 7 of Wands, protecting the money that he left with to rebuild the 7 of Pentacles with the Empresses. Taking a leap of faith, the Full card, with their Empress where they belong, to rebuild on a firm foundation. See? With the Lover's card. After a severe betrayal, trying to fix everything, these 10 of Swords in reverse. No longer in his head, no longer in betrayal, because it wasn't his fault. These demonic people that come with their voodoo spells and zombie spells is real. They conjure up all these herbs, all these spices, all those herbs that you use, those powders, shrooms, and overseas with the alcohol, and they put them in their food, and their disgusting rituals with blood magic and everything puts them in a zombie state. And they don't understand how this is chemical enhancement on top of ritualistic work. They're zombies that are now have awakened, and they're furious, bringing towers and judgment to them, to these karmics, and now they're pissed. Wanting to have the Empress killed and the Emperor killed because she's a loser. The 6 of Swords in reverse. Leaving the chaotic life. These emperors with this 10 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. Get the 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords in reverse. They have no peace. Yeah, because of the betrayal of the 2 of Cups. They're being taunted by the enemy. This keeps coming up. It came up yesterday. These emperors are in their head, and this is spell work. This is from the demonic Karmics that are keeping in their head, that psychic attacks for these men to be stuck in their head. She will never forgive. I can't believe what I did. I can't believe I to this Magna Wand, 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Is what they do to union. These men sabotaging and believe no one could be that merciful. We'll believe it. Otherwise, we would divine just come across one. Balance into the 6 of Swords in reverse. All the lies that were told, all the injustice, they're replaying in their, which is regret and remorse, which is nice to see they have. This basically is saying he's growing a conscience. These men are growing conscience for wickedness they did us, how dirty he did us. He did all of the collect. These men are in a state of remorse because of how dirty you were done. When they're awake, when they're asleep, conscious keeps them up of not bringing the love offer with the Knight of Cups where it should have been brought to. In the Nine of Swords in reverse, in extreme torment, no sleep, extreme torment. They won't be able to sleep until they do right by the Empress. With in the Knight of Swords in reverse. This child that is pending court date, this is today, that there's a court here and they have to go to court. And I don't know, he hasn't told me that. And I haven't asked. That's his private business. But this has him sick. This situation, just sick in disgust of what is karmic, that somebody this demonic could exist. Believe it. That's why I keep telling everyone on my channel, these people from these third world countries, I experienced the third world. I'm not just talking out of my eyes. I know how they think, how they live. This is what they do. This is why they have all these men caught up, and their ways are now in the community being exposed, the gossip around on what trash she is. The Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor coming to rebuild with the Empress. For the endings. Also the Nine of Pentacles that these men have lost. Coming to rebuild the Upright, the Death card. The Nine of Pentacles. As they go into hermit mode, they have seen and enlightened where their Ten of Pentacles will lie. We have the 9. He brings in the 10th one. Because they wouldn't listen. They were listening to the lust of the flesh led them to that. And she was plotting way before he fell in bed with her. She was already doing her ritualistic work with my ex to make him a zombie. So he was not even aware of the attacks that she was already placing in his food as he would come over and visit them to fall into lust. He was set up the Three of Pentacles to be like in the Three of Pentacles now. Walking away, Five of Swords. He left that situation, those burdens, the Ten of Wands. He left the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. So with the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and now the High Priest is in reverse. This shows that he went inward in the Hermit. The Death card, he found out through spiritual enlightenment, because the emperors are very spiritual, are very psychic. He found out of this plot. Here's a confirmation of this death plot against the Empress, that this psycho bitch from Haiti has been plotting and brought it to a screeching halt. This one, Father. Does she know that intuitively we're always on high alert because our guides let us know? Intuitively, I already knew. And I already knew that Father would bring it out in the collective and not in the readings. Otherwise, why would I be so highly protected from the universe? Being so highly protected that I give thanks to thanking Father in heaven that brought me down here for this battle collectively. We're all empresses brought to this battle. Communion, the sacrament prepare that to obtain that which the promise through our Lord Christ. Communion needed, emperors. Commune with Christ and you empresses as well. The Father's calling for communion with Christ. That's a blessing. The Divine Masculine have a feast of the Holy Family with the children. So pray the feast of the Holy Family with the children. Those that are yours. I'm kidding. The poor kid that you fell in love with, that she trapped you in. Oh, the karmic is in love with the Empress. Gross. It's trying to suck my energy. My energy is mine to give to whomever I choose. What else, Father? So the universe is calling the Father for these emperors to have communion with their children, Holy Communion. You as emperors are given authority as a headship to commune with your children and bless them. Because the communion card and Divine Masculine having a feast, a holy feast with the children. And the karmic, this is the universe, Father God, the Trinity, asking you to pay homage to them for protection. His mercy endures forever of Christ. The friend of the emperor is in love with the empress. Collective. Your emperor's friend, collective, is in love with you. And they know it. The emperors are very aware because they're very psychic, highly intuitive and psychic emperors, now that they're woke from the zombie effect. What else, Adonai? Too many. So this plot, Father, this unhinged karmic, and this situation collectively in the universe. Karmic's mom making things worse. That's a fact. Beelzebub lives in the evening star, exposed. The goddess of Venus, she works with Beelzebub. She possesses, that demon possesses her. She offers her body to possess men through the Venus star with the beauty of Venus. But from this reading, everything coming out in reverse, I guess you're looking pretty old for your age, eh, Karmic? All those mirror magic and glamour spells have backfired on you now. Judgment is being called by the universe to make you look like the hags that you are. Karmic is afraid of her mom. That's a fact. The Empress is experiencing Dharma, good karma. Christ the Redeemer. If he hadn't done that for us, the Redeemer at the cross. The Karmics exalting evil for wealth. A warning was given. Somebody's being taken out from the Karmics. Reversals of their manipulation. Here it is, manipulation. What other card? The demons she conjures favor the Emperor and Empress. They don't listen. The demons don't listen to her offerings, to her pleading with them for victory and to possess this. She's looking to possess the emperor. These karmics are looking collectively because it's a universal energy. They're looking to possess them because they're waiting for a chance to have them fall into lust, to possess them again, to get pregnant for another offering to Satan of a child. You can't drink a cup of the Lord Christ and the cup of the demons. Corinthians. Pick a side. You can't be in both worlds, is what they're saying. They're being exposed. And through these psychic investigators, karmics, you'll always be exposed for whatever plot you're coming up against. Yes, the situation is getting old. Your psychotic, unhinged behavior is getting old. They're experiencing poltergeist in their homes. Even the kids are afraid of the things they're feeling and seeing. Everyone is sick and in the tower for betraying the divine feminine. So what do you do when you have somebody that's this unhinged and mentally unstable? Well, the emperor has the ability to Baker Act them 302, commit them into a mental war, which from the looks of it is where she'll end up. Because she's irrational, she's a danger to herself and to the outside world. Because they're sociopaths, they mask their dysfunction, but it's now being exposed. The masks are falling off. And with all these cards and all these swords and everything in reverse for them, the tower is hidden. And hopefully, and I know in Christ, that justice will be brought on this court date today. Till next time, God bless you, my collective high vibing loves to you.